Hey guys, Anna Nelson here. I promised you guys a video on homeschool curriculum, so here we go. Some of you might know, we did decide to homeschool our daughters. I will put a link below as to our reasoning why we're going to homeschool our daughters. This year I have a 4th grader and a 2nd grader, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys their curriculum. I'm going to start with the 2nd grader, then the 4th grader, and at the end I'm going to show you the curriculum that I'm using for them together, that I teach together for both of them. So let's start with my 2nd grader with math. So for math, I ended up choosing Horizon Math, and it comes with 2 books. I don't know, I've heard that a lot of people that don't get through the 2nd book, but I feel like the 2nd book has a lot of the important stuff that will help them to get into 3rd grade math. So I'm gonna try my hardest, but I'm not gonna push it. It does have a lot of pictures. She doesn't get distracted by them, so I think that'll be good for her. And the Horizon did come with a teacher manual, which is right here, which is really weird because they look totally different, right? But they're legit, they go together. I don't know how, but they go together. So for her, we're doing Horizon. We'll see how that goes for her. All right. Next, for her, I got handwriting without tears and keyboarding without tears. I did not start her in cursive because I feel like she could work a little bit more on her printing. So this is just very basic back to printing, and I know she's gonna absolutely hate it because she doesn't like repetitiveness, or is that even a word? She doesn't like repetition. She doesn't like spiral learning like Evelyn does. But this is a must. For me, penmanship is a must. So she's gonna have to do it no matter what. This and keyboarding on the computer. So that was for penmanships, you know. So for English, we did end up going with Rod and Staff. We're doing level 2, and this is a teacher's manual, and it comes with the child's book, and it comes with the test. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing the test, depending on the child, depending how things are going, but so you guys can see this would be her book right here. And then on the teacher manual, you open it up, and the white part is gonna be what your child is seeing, so you can see what they're reading too. And then right here, it tells the parent what to do or what to say. Because I'm a rebel, I won't be following to a T. I will be doing what I think is best for my kids. So for English, Rod and Staff. Now, for reading, I just had them choose books that they wanted to read. She chose Tigers at Twilight from the Magic Tree House. She chose Sunset of the Sabertooth. She chose Good Morning Gorilla. She chose Animal Adventures, adapted from the Little House on the Prairie books, which my daughters are totally obsessed with. And here's the Pioneer Sisters, another one from Little House on the Prairie. And then she just chose these 2, which she already read. Super easy for her. So anyways, those are gonna be her reading books. I did get them a student planner, and right here I'll just show you guys. We're in September, so this is her student planner, where she'll be checking off each week what we are doing. She'll know. So here's our monthly calendar. I have not finished hers yet. And then, but if you go here, here's her weekly stuff, things that we have to get done just for that day. This is her planner, and I got this from christianbookstore.com. And that is it for Sadie. Now we are gonna go on to Evelyn. So for her, I got her the same student planner, same idea. So she can check off. Hers I did a little bit more because, you know, she's in 4th grade. I wanna make sure that she understands organization. She's my sloppy kid because she's very creative. So there's that for Evelyn. For math, we did end up choosing teaching textbooks, and I ended up getting the CD-ROM and the book, just in case. You just never know. So I got her the CD-ROM and the book, and it actually comes with the answer book for the parent. So I thought this was really cool. The reason I chose computer-based math for Evelyn is because if I give her a pen and paper, she'll start drawing, and she'll completely just go into la la land and not focus on math. And math is something she struggles with a little bit, so I want to make sure that she focuses and she loves anything computer. She's my technology girl. So this is why I chose this. Now depending on how Sadie does. The reason she didn't get one is because teaching textbooks does not make a second grade one. They start from 3rd grade up. So we'll see how it goes, but I really truly want to switch both girls, have both girls on this, because it grades it for you, it does everything for you, and I honestly, that's a plus for me. So math for Evelyn, 4th grade, teaching textbooks. All right, so just like Sadie, handwriting is very important for Evelyn. She is my pretty handwriting girl. She's my right-brained child. So I actually did start her with cursive handwriting because I can't stress it enough how important it is to teach your children cursive. I know there's people out there saying, no, it isn't, but I'm telling you, yes, it is. I can't even begin to tell you how many times people literally on the street like, hey, can you help me read this? And it's cursive. And I'm like, really? Like, it's cursive. You should know how to read that. But anyway, so yeah, hers is just going to be something more like this. And also she has keyboards without tears on the computer, which she'll be doing on her own. So that's for penmanship. Same as Sadie, I did end up going with rod and staff for Evelyn. And this is building with diligence. She's an English level 4. And hers, since from 3rd grade up, they do have not only the tests, but they come with worksheets. So this is all for Evelyn. Now here's a cool little tip for you guys. If you guys want to do rod and staff, they have a whole area on their website for clearance books. Why are they so cheap on clearance? Because they're damaged books. Everything I just showed you, I got it from clearance because they're damaged. Because this corner right here, I don't know if you guys can even see it. It's like damaged. That's what they call damaged. So I got it on sale. Like, I think it was like 40% off almost. So that was amazing. I didn't pay full price for this one. For Evelyn's English, I didn't pay full price. So that's for Evelyn. And for her reading choices, she chose The Imagination Station. This is Light in the Lion's Den. She chose this one, A Magic Tree House, right here. She chose this one. We actually got this at Goodwill. We found it for $2. And then The Adventures of Laura and Jack from Little House on the Prairie. And obviously, if she's gonna read through these, I know she will. Like, she reads a chapter book a month, so we'll just keep adding to that, depending on what she likes to read. Because again, I feel like reading is very personal, and I think that you should allow your child to choose what they want to read, so they're interested in wanting and encouraged to read more. As they get older, obviously they're gonna have to read certain things, but for now they're so young. I feel like I want to build that love for reading through their choice of reading versus me pushing them to read something that is just gonna kill their spirit. So that's for each individual girl. Now, the curriculum they're doing together. I don't know about you, but I wanted to find curriculum that I can do together to kill kind of 2 birds with 1 stone. So I did just that. So for our nature studies, I did find this Exploring Nature with Children, a complete year-long curriculum by Lynn Sedon. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I actually will put a link below because I found her through Instagram. She is amazing. Raising Little Shoots, I believe is her Instagram, but I will put a link below that. And this is a year-long curriculum for each season. And you buy the download and then you can print it. And what I did is I separated each season. So here's the one we're starting with because for September, autumn. And then it starts with like September week 1, and then it has activities to do with the kids, things to learn about, books to read, which you can rent or check out at your library. So we actually ended up going with Apologia Young Explorer series, and we're gonna do the Flying Creatures of the 5th day. And then I got Sadie the Junior Zoology 1 notebook journal. I did get this, and it has like a neat little things to do. So that is for Sadie. For Evelyn, I did not get the junior one. I did get the Zoology 1 notebook journal, which is just the normal, and it requires them to see cursive. There's a lot of copying. They have to go more into detail when they answer, everything we've learned. Now, I'm a huge history buff and I love history. So I ended up after so much research, I ended up going with The Mystery of History. I'm super excited because the reason I like this one because it's super Bible based, and there is a lot of history curriculum out there, but I really wanted to teach the girls Bible-based history. We ended up going with this. Now, I did buy the whole bundle because it was on sale and I had a coupon. So I got this, and I also got this Mystery of History CD thing that the CD includes activity directions, tests and reviews, maps, appendices, and answer keys. So I'll just have to pop this into the computer and print out the stuff that I need to print out for each lesson. This is the audio, which is amazing. In case something happens, I can just pop this into the computer and have them listen to this. The first chapter is about the creation, so it kind of has this thing, and I can just kind of cut that out and put it on the timeline from the beginning of the world to the resurrection, which this is what it's based on. This one is from creation to the resurrection, so that's kind of neat. And you do need to have the historical atlas of the world. This is a guide, so I'm able to pronounce everything that the Bible will be going through with the Bible. This is also something you're gonna want, the student Bible atlas. So Mystery of History, that's what we are doing with that. The other thing we're doing together is all about spelling. Now, I don't know about you, but my kids are always, how do you spell the? And I'm like, how do you spell the? And so I actually started them both on level 1. The reason I chose level 1 is because when it comes to all about reading, all about spelling, they are built upon the prior to the level before that. So I want to start them on level 1. And I know Evelyn's going to fly through this, which is fine, but I want her to be able to get the basics of it along with Sadie, and we'll build up from there. 2 student packets for each one. And I did buy the tiles. I got the whole set because, again, I had a coupon for it. I just waited and waited, and I was able to find good coupons for that. So we'll be doing science, history, all about spelling, nature studies together. So this will be our read along, Jesus Calling. This will be our early morning devotionals that we'll be just listening to and meditate on before the beginning of the whole school year. I feel like not only is it important, but I feel like to be able to go on through the day, we just need Jesus. So we're gonna start the day off with Jesus and our Jesus Calling devotional. Our choice of read out louds for my husband is a Dragon Keepers book. They're on the book 3 right now. They absolutely love it. The girls make a bookmark for every chapter book they've gone through. Evelyn made this one. So this will be the read aloud for my husband to the girls on his day off, which is twice a week. Now my read out louds, I'm completely obsessed with the Little House on the Prairie, you guys. It's like my dream life without all the hard work, I must admit. So yes, we are on what is this? This is the 4th book we are on, and I'm so excited to finish this. Now this little bookmark idea I got from Instagram from a friend. It's like dried flowers. It is super beautiful, guys. Anyway, yes, these are our read alouds, and we'll just read through all the series. So that's for our read alouds. Last thing, I will see how this works out for me, but I bought this homeschool planner from Apologia, and it's supposed to be super amazing, I've heard. So let me just show you guys. It gives you like how to start your year, like fill in the days that are important to you and your family. It goes from a year to a month calendar to a week calendar. So I like that it breaks it down like that. And I don't know about you, but I am very much a pencil and paper type of gal. So I'm excited to do this, but I've heard that it can get kind of hectic and crazy as the school year goes on, that you want something easier. So I'll see how this goes. But for now, that is it. So we are doing Rod and Staff. We are doing teaching textbooks. We are doing Apologia. We are doing Horizon. We are doing all about spelling, typing without tears and writing without tears. And I think that's it. Apart from that, we just have literally tons and tons of books that I went to the library to check out, and I still have some on hold. I pray that the Lord gives me wisdom and guidance to do this. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, guys. Bye.